Lebal. Pinapawala man. Plan with man. Pinapawala man. Yo. Hard one. Yes, I. Wagwan. Peaceful. In the ring? Alright, let me go in the ring. Fire.
Hello, how are you?
More fire. Yeah. Yo, Wagwan. There you go. Stadium. I'm waiting to connect to the same one I just connect to, but it's just taking long. Can you hear me or you can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Wagwan. How are you?
Not bad, not bad. I'm
Wait.
in Qatar.
Amazing. Qatar. I last time Qatar was 2007.
Oh, really? What were you doing here?
I was on the U.S. Air Force base. I had just come back from Iraq at deployment.
Yeah, in the south. And I did.
That's a big base. Them U.S. people, they took a big part of Qatar.
Yeah, it's next to the Inland Sea, which is one of the most beautiful natural.
Why is this thing keep disconnecting people? I don't understand. I'm trying to bring people, trying to, you know? Yo. Hey. Where's she there? Have mercy. Alright, I'm just trying to bring a weapon. If you come in, read to somebody about something. Doesn't work. Well, you can read them something. Read them something. time. Yo, it's taking half an hour to connect again. And the mad connection. Sorry, family. If you can come in, if it works, read to them something.
Oh, I just entered the live, so I didn't know what he said. Sorry. What do you guys want me to talk about? No, I did not do the water fast. Read to it. But I'm really probably gonna order some like soon. I don't know what to read. Wait. Okay, instead of reading, I'm just gonna tell you about me. So, I'm from Ethiopia, and hey, Chaka.
Salam, Konjo, what are you reading? Come on, Hode, what are you reading there? Gobas, no?
Nothing actually. I didn't know that you asked for people that join to read, so I didn't know what to do. So maybe I'll leave the space for other people.
Is there anything you want to ask for like 1 second before I bring somebody else?
What?
If there's anything you want to ask for like 1 second before I bring somebody else in the chat.
Oh yeah, so I wanted to ask you about like others' opinion. I've recently became a vegan, and if you know, there was a holiday that happened like on Sunday, and I was like asked to eat like meat, and I refused. And they're like, you know, Ethiopians, like we're really cultured, so yeah. What are your thoughts about like other people's opinion when you're like trying to?
Let them say, yo, Omega, no meat. That's your permanent state now. It's fasting state. Just tell them you're like a nun, you're like a monk, and they'll respect you. If you touch some religious something to it, they'll be like, all right, yeah, we get it. But if you say it's for health, they won't get it.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. I'm a secular now.
Bye. Ciao.
Man like Tom, yeah? Yo, Tom, come and speak to people. Read them something. Come to this thing. Like I real start sweating now. I don't want to work. Tom, where you going? Alright. I'm freaking a random person. Come read to them. The people need you. They need you. You know about these videos? Look at this one. Feeling the real vibes. You know, here, yo, you hear what he said? He said, I know Ethiopia is our home.
Hey man, yo, I see all your posts all the time, man. They're crazy. They're crazy. They're crazy.
What are you gonna read to people?
I recently just saw this video of this guy named his name is Jay Farrow, and yo, it's crazy. I wanted to know where you did you ever hear any of his videos and stuff, like his outlook on like the universe? No, Young Pharaoh, actually, Young
Yeah,
Pharaoh.
I speak to him. What about him?
Man, that's crazy. Like, man, that guy, he's something else. He's super deep.
What are you gonna read to people though, so you can be super deep?
Um, well, I
Read
make
them.
I'm
Find a book and read them one page of it. You hear me?
okay. I found this one. Okay, cool. Hold on. Well, I don't have a book at the moment, but you guys can follow me on IG. I do make music instrument beats. You can follow me at FlexGodMod, FlexGodMad. See you.
Okay, today finish. Tomorrow more. Today finish. Yeah. Sauna, yeah. What they do over there? Concrete. New floor. Yeah, floor. Make soft. Now. Everything soft. Move. After. So there's new one. Soft, survive. Like, when they drop, it don't break. Uh, Wake up. Yes, hi.
Hello.
Bhagwan.
How are you? Are we reading today? I'd like to read. Yeah?
I'm raining sweat.
Okay. Can I read you poetry?
Of course.
Okay. This one is called To Know Me. And it goes, to know me means to know my heart, for that is the best place to start. I wear it on my sleeve, you see what's hidden in the dark. To know me means to know my heart. Love and laughter beats within the pulse, verifying life still matters. It sings, mainly it stings. To know me means to know my heart. Compassion and empathy bleed from the seams. Sewn together long before my name had a ring. To know me means to know my heart. My mind is just as sharp. Fearlessly guiding me, I confide in it all of my secrets, opening abundantly. Repercussions be damned, wherever life's passion it takes to stand, leading me aimlessly to pursue what is greater than my heart. To invoke a bit of change is the constant that remains. To know me means to know my heart. Without a shadow of a doubt, it carries the belief in who I am, countered negatively with a furrowed brow. By those who do not understand or get me, I stand with it, by it, for it, because of it. My heart tells me what to do. To know me means to know my heart. It's the fire that breathes this life in me, not only metaphorically. It took a while to trust it. Oh yeah, it's fucking busted. Fighting against it for no other reason than because influence is shaping it momentarily into something I am not, a conformist, a follower, shaping me to fit in. One more time, as loud as you can. I am who I am. Compartments of me will always have room to grow, morphing into the best I can be. I would not change it for the world. The demon I rebelled against the most was the one who remained so close. Never giving up or giving in. To know me means to know my heart, for it's the most logical place to start.
Well, that was powerful.
Thank you. I wrote that 3 years ago.
What was happening when you wrote it?
Huh?
What was happening when you wrote it?
What was happening to me at the time? Probably I was discovering my purpose and trying to navigate through just the experiences of the world, maybe, and I was connecting with who I used to be, I guess.
You have another one?
I do. Um, uh, um, yeah, I like the ones where I have the ability to connect with peace and serenity, and those are my favorite to write. But then I also have some ones. I don't usually read poetry out loud to anyone. You're the first person who I've done that for. So, oh, okay. I'll read this one. It's all about what you see in me, who I reflect versus who I want to be. Who they want to be unless it's used to fool me. How do we decipher those who are real versus those who are fake? It's so hard to tell. I often wonder, is everyone just putting on an act, hiding who they truly are, scared to embrace their true face? An image can hold someone to the highest of standards and drop them down low. We use it to judge without taking time to figure out what is below, when in reality an image is just that, something imagined.
Okay. I'm gonna read you something now, okay?
Okay. I'm literally shaking.
You still there?
Yep.
Alright, let me find something. How deep you trying to go?
Oh man, I've got deep. It doesn't matter. It's fine. We can go whatever. I got layers.
Request again because it's blacking out.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Request again. Yeah, I'll read you something. Meanwhile, my shorts are ripping. Mad. While I'm waiting to see. Yo, family then. Shout out to everybody who's doing the 36-hour war fast. We're going to be doing this thing every week. You know why? Because without no discipline, there are no disciples. Start that again. There's no such thing as disciples. Shout out to everybody who's doing the 36-hour war fast every week with me, because without no discipline, there is no disciples, and we need to be the followers of what came before. Because when we were building ancient civilizations that still affect and shape the world that we live in right today, like look on your dollar, there's a pyramid on your dollar. Why? Because of our ancestors. Although this Illuminati shit, OC and I bullshit is not what I'm really into, but our ancestors literally shaped the foundation of society and civilization today. You know how they did it? They didn't do it by twerking. They didn't do it by turning up. They didn't do it by drinking liquor. They didn't do it by watching reality TV. They didn't do it by posting pictures of themselves on Instagram. They did it by discipline. That's what I mean. They did it by following the path, by fasting. They were predominantly vegan or vegetarian at the time. They was working out. They was practicing yoga. They was practicing spirituality. So don't come to me with none of that. You know, we'll just turn up and everything will be fine. It won't be fine. You have to work at it one step at a time. Every Sunday noon until every Sunday night until Tuesday noon. I'll see you there. 36-hour power fast. Let me bring your sister back. All right. Find something for you to read. Okay. This is one for the sisters. You ready? Are you ready? Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't read
Yes.
poetry out, so if I fuck up, then that's on me, innit? She wanted depth, he wanted sex. She gave him her body. Yeah. She wanted depth, he wanted sex. She gave him her body, and he upped and left. He wanted knowledge. She was a liar and just wanted money, material desires. She wanted to change the world for the better, but realized her body got her more than letters. She endeavored to be clever, but integrity was severed as she was a better bad body trendsetter, influencer, who is messaging you for what? Get dough, although it would take more ass shots. You aren't real. You are what your soul forgot. What happened? What's cracking? You trapping, it's all acting. Look at the shit that you are doing for likes. Wonder what you could have been, maybe you might. But probably you are not, as you're addicted to the bright lights. It's insane. You have a brain. You want to change, but you maintain. Acting plain, keeping it vain. Who's to blame? You are the part of the energy drain. Keep all people contained. You have chains and a whip in the reins, but you are a slave by the way you behave. You were saved, but you keep getting drunk at the rave. While we wait, you hesitate, staying fake for the clickbait. You want your soul, but keep eating cake. The way that you represent yourself is like all you do is give head with that mouth, but profess spiritual wealth while meanwhile you're disrespectful to self. Stick your tongue out. Bring your mom out so I can see where you came from out. What are you doing? You are pushing to get out of the hood that you grew in. You went from rags to riches. You'll never forgive this. All the woman on your hit list, all the bitches, emotional trauma and cognitive blisters, snitches, stitches. Just don't dismiss this. You've been bareback, fishing for syphilis. You walk in the club searching for love. Still searching quicker, confused with liquor. All African men, you following them niggas. The picture is bigger. Your selfie is dripper. You hurt a few times, think that you're slicker. I'm tired, I'm sick of your soulless shit. But you're talking about ballers and trying to have kids. You want a good girl, but you're a bad boy. You missed growing up, and now it's your baby you destroy. So I never read that out, so it didn't flow like it doesn't da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But I could find one that flows. Wait, let me find one that flows.
Okay, is that about emptiness though? Is that about somebody that's just like existing without like?
That's about the social media culture that we have right now, which is kind of pathetic. And I've got ones for men and I've got ones for women as well. Oh, where did you go? Hang on, this one will flow a bit better. Where did you go? We're having a poetry session now. Where's one step at a time gone? Living one step at a time. Alright, I found one. Sorry, there's like bare sweat coming out of my eye. It's difficult because I'm like trying to read and then sweat is like going into my eyeball. You can see the sweat in it. Shit. It's like 90 degrees here. Alright. I'm gonna read this one, alright?
Okay.
I'll get it better. This is a follow-up of that one. Another objectified pic, another Gucci bag, another big pick dick, another pointless fad. More clubs, more treasure, but no clues. More drugs, more pleasure, he owns you. More drugs, more leisure, a new crew. More bugs on WhatsApp, more use crews. Before you knew that you had a body, the spirit was strong, but now it's shoddy. It's not cool to fit into a society that is unhappy and repressive, self-destructive, created by those who are in the same mess. Who are we really trying to impress when we profess that success is some corporation's material interest, but won't confess that this mess leaves us depressed? You regress until you undress the congress of compressed emotions buried and repressed by you and the collective oppressed that shout, I'm blessed, but really they're just hiding from their own neglect. I'm not going to lecture you about self-respect because I'm not here to insult your intellect. I know that sexism strangles and breaks your necks, but it's your inner queens you must protect. You pick up the drink and never notice the link between how you think and when you started to sink. Man created poisons, leaving your uterus as extinct. Who said you needed to wear all that fake shit? Material men got you on a mental slave ship, injecting your lips, mutilating your clips, implanting your hips so that you can shake ass for small tips or big trips, cool dips, or just so he can hit infections with no protection, random erections. You take sleeping pills to numb the pain. More gifts, but less knowledge you will gain. More spliffs, your body still makes money the same. Our diet is junk food and liquor, or fuck another six-figure nigga. How did you get here? It's not clear. You've been given this life to do good here, not to waste it drinking champagne and beer or to massage insecure men and their fears. So get out of the box with the material locks, their definition of hot, so they can call you a thought or covering up because he wants to fuck. So you can cover your skin and eyebrows you pluck, trying to impress men who care less. They just want you underdressed and under duress, competing with queens and doing the most for meaningless likes on soulless Instagram posts.
I love that so much. That was so good. Okay. I like that one a lot. I liked both of them. While you get another round in, would you like me to read another one? I think you like rested for 2 minutes and you're gonna do more points here. You okay?
Yeah, go for it. Do your thing.
Okay.
Let me move back from this spot because they're going a bit mad. Look
Okay.
at them. They're all moving their babies. It's like I fucked them up.
Oh wow. Oh wow. What are those?
Ants.
Oh yeah.
The first thing that they do, look, is they move their larvae. They move their babies.
Oh. Wow.
I'm coming to attack, so they get them out of the way. They're waiting for
Right.
the scouts are running out to check if there's still danger. When there's not, they'll move them all back.
So give them another 5 minutes and they'll realize you're not dangerous and they'll put them all back.
Go the fuck out.
Okay, this one is called a form of expression. It says, you help to organize my thoughts so that I do not get lost. Who would have guessed a blank page, pad, and pen could heal the turmoil within? Room for me to speak in a world that is spoken, grabbing your undivided attention and words do not get broken. Communication, perception of me. Dictating respectfully, upholding a sense of vulnerability. My complicated layers need plenty of space, grasping for air in such a confined space. With you, I create art left open for interpretation. Combining phrases accurately, forming the right imagery, accept the sounds that escape me entirely, defining me through an art form, literacy. Oh, my ganja.
Okay. What you saying? Like,
One more time.
what are you saying? We should do we should start doing live poetry slams. Let me go
One more
back
time.
to my. We're gonna
Okay.
do a poetry.